Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Red 5 Reviews. Today we're continuing with my Halloween special with a review for Book 3 in the Star Wars Galaxy of Fear series, Planet Plague. The book was published in April of 1997 and continues to follow the spooky adventures of Tash and Zacharanda and their mysterious, shape-shifting Shiado uncle, Hool. As always, before I give my thoughts, here's a brief summary, again read from the back of the book. Planet Plague. When Hool decides to visit the planet Gobendi, even a warning from Tash's anonymous HoloNet contact isn't enough to change his mind. He's determined to study the planet's ancient ruins. For Tash, it's a chance to discover what her mysterious uncle is really up to. On Gobendi, Tash thinks she's discovered an Imperial plot to spread a terrible virus across the galaxy. But when Hool assures her that nothing is wrong, Tash is relieved. For a little while. When a big brown bump appears on her arm, Tash is scared. Has Hool lied to her? Is he working with the Empire? Tash knows she must discover the truth. Meanwhile, the bump on her arm is getting bigger. Now, being completely honest, I wasn't a fan of this one as much as I was the first two books. It's by no means an awful book, but it's also by no means a great book. For me, this book was just meh or okay. Again, there are some good things about it. My personal favorite was it featured one of my personal favorite Star Wars characters, Wedge Antilles. And I did think the revelation of the villain was interesting, and I'm intrigued to see where they continue to go with that throughout this series. The writing style from Whitman continues to be decent throughout these books, and even for this one, I just wasn't impressed with the story. I was a little bored with it, and I just continued to lose interest. Now, despite that, I'm not going to go out on a limb and just recommend to just skip this book altogether, since it is part of a particular series. But I will say to remember that the story itself was lacking compared to the first two. You may get more enjoyment out of it than I did, and I sincerely hope you do, but sadly, it just wasn't for me. And I'm going to give Star Wars Galaxy of Fear, Planet Plague by John Whitman 2.5 out of 5 stars. But guys, thanks as always for checking out this review. I hope that you enjoyed the video and found the review helpful. Please, as always, feel free to comment your thoughts on the book down in the comments below, and I'll definitely check them out. And be sure to stay tuned for my last review for my Halloween special this year for Book 4 in the Galaxy of 4 series. But until then, this is Red 5, standing by.